This is the curved light monitor. I'll show you what you get in the box, and then we'll set it up and do a quick test. So in the box, you get instructions. Definitely take a look at this. It has a lot of good information. And then you get the power cable. It's nothing special. It's not proprietary. One end has a right angle USB-C, and then you also get a USB-A at the other end. So you could swap this out with another cable if you lost it or if it was damaged. You also get some batteries. That's for the wireless remote. You get an Allen wrench to adjust the arm of the mic. I'll talk about that in a few minutes. So let's talk about it now. So here is the actual light. This is the top of it. So here is the light sensor. So this is, the light will dim or get brighter based off your surrounding light, and that's the little sensor here. On right here, if you can see, this is where the USB-C port is, and you plug into here. And I thought it was kind of curious when I first opened it, why was this at an angle? But now if you do that, it makes it flush instead of having a straight out one where it would stick out and then curve out. So I thought that was a really good idea. And then here's the actual arm, so you can bend it so however you need to, so it'll fit on the monitor. So I like that as well. But then also, this is a little bonus. It has a little lip and it has little rubber stops. Also, this has little rubber stops as well. So you could put a webcam on it, so you're not losing anything when you put this on top of the monitor. You can then put a webcam on top if you needed to as well. So I thought that was a little good thinking for foresight. And then right here, you have a couple different light settings. These are manual settings you can do on the light, or you can use the remote. So this is power on and off, and this is an auto feature. This auto feature works with the sensor, where it will sense, like I said, your surrounding environment and then make the light brighter or dimmer. And this is the color temperature. You can go to a warm orangish color, or you can go to a bright bluish color, depending on what you like, what your preference is, and this controls how bright the light is. And then lastly, you have the actual wireless remote. So how this works is you press the top and that will turn the light on or off. Now this top part here, if you twist this, that will control how bright the light is. And then, but if you twist this wheel, that will control the color temperature, like I said, the orangish or the bluish color, like that. And that's pretty much it. Small, doesn't take up much space. And then the back is where the batteries go. Now there's a little indent right here. You have to push down kind of hard to take it off. It's magnetic, so it just pops right out. You put two AA batteries in, two AAA batteries in there, and you're good to go. And then just place it back on there, set it on a flat surface, and there you go. So that's about it. Let's go test it out. So here's my current setup, and the light bar is right there at the top. Now here are my woes with my current light that I have. One, all the adjustments are in an inline control that's behind this, so I had to find a happy medium and just leave it there because I can't reach the cord to adjust the color temperature or the brightness. And then there's the on and off switches there as well, which I can't reach, so I had to hook it up to a powered hub, and that will turn it on. But like I said, the light stays at this brightness, and it's really a hassle to change the color temperature or the brightness, and then I turn it off this way. So now you understand. Let's go to the new light. Just to give you some context, this is the remote I was talking about that was hanging behind the monitor. So here's the new light. It's all set up. I turned off this light to give you a better idea of how bright it is. Now the controls, again, are at the top if I want to use them, but now I have the remote down here. I'm still using the hub to power it, but now all I have to do is just press the button and it turns on. And you can see right now it's a bright white. I have it as bright as it can get, but then I can turn it down as low as I want, or I can turn it back up. And then if I don't want the white, I can do a yellow or something in between depending on what I want to do. So now it's a yellowish orange, but I can turn it back to white. Now my phone is compensating for that, so it may not look exactly, but now it's a white light. Then I can turn it back off by pressing it. Oops. And now it's off. And then if I turn it back on, you'll see there's a little square. If I double click the remote control, it turns the auto feature on. So dependent on the ambient light, it will get brighter or dimmer based off of that. Then I can just double tap it again to turn it off, or if I just adjust the light, it will turn off. So that's about it. Hope this helps. Take care.